Fuck you. I'm not waiting for that shit. What up, though? It's Chestermcfly going live to the store to get a pack of smokes and some cat food. What y'all doing today? How's y'all day going? Anybody cross here? We gotta get hit by a fucking car. That's how it be. Hello. And then we're gonna see if anybody wanna pop in and shit. I just wanna I'll wait till a couple people come in. Leave my screen. I got a crack in the middle of the lens, so sometimes makes my image look foggy. Got the shit out of my head shaving. Y'all see that? I don't know if it looked too bad. What up, though? We got one person in here. It's gonna jump up real quick once we get to the minute and a half mark. Usually jump up. I sent a couple links out to a couple cats, see if they wanted to come in live. If not, it's all gravy. We run this train by ourselves. Um, it's been a sad couple of days. Brother Marquise from Two Live Crew passed away. He was a guest on the Hood Smokers podcast. So, it's been a sad couple of days for the Hood Smokers. And then, most importantly, Brother King X, one of the original Hood Smokers, his mother just passed away. So, I just wanted to give a shout out to Brother King X. And I hope everything, I'm sorry, man, for your loss. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. One of our fellow Hood Smokers is mourning currently. So, it's just been the past couple of days. That looked like one of our diapers. I seen his diaper on the ground. It probably is one of ours. This is the way we walk. I don't know what's going on at the school. Got a whole bunch of people out here today. My camera look like shit. What the hell? Oh, it's all dirty. You got something on the lens. That look better, right? Look blurry, don't it? Look blurry. I don't know why. This camera look good. We just gotta keep it on this John anyway. But yeah, so I just wanted to pay my respects to Brother King X and the Two Live Crew, you know. What up though? Detroit to Philly to the world. Let's go. And RIP Brother Marquise and RIP Brother King X mom. I was watching your show earlier. And I was shaving, man. I butchered the shit out of myself. I was shaving. I got a new razor. I was like, oh, this is easy. I put that shit on, I cut the shit out of my head. But it's all good. But yeah, no, I just been a tough couple days for the Hood Smokers though. But yeah, definitely. I gotta pin that message. I pinned that message, so hopefully it stays up. Anybody wants to help out? Yeah, Brother King X's mom passed away. And he said, oh, you need Antichrist, make you laugh, yeah. But we pushing through this and this, we got them in our prayers and that's all we can do. Grieving's very hard. Trust me, I lost my dad and I ain't been right. You know what I mean? So I can never tell anybody that I know what you're going through, but I could always say I have an understanding. You know what I mean? I always tell people that never tell anybody, I know what you're going through, because you don't. Nobody does. You know what I mean? Just be honest. What up, though, McWick Splitter? Yeah, that's right. And we gonna keep pushing. But yeah, it's been a hard couple of days, and it's roasting out here today. Man, I'm happy for the hood smokers though too. They got monetized. Flint Town in the building. Shout out to McWig Splitter. Trying to stay cool in the crib. Hey, I'm gonna do that when I get back. I had to get smoked, man. It's been a hard week, but we getting through it. That's all we can do. It's hot as shit out here today. Oh, see, my camera was looking weird. Yeah, see? That's it look like that. Yeah, see? I don't know why my back camera look all weird, man. Maybe it's just alive when I get off. Cause normally I be showing shit when I'm walking. Hop on. Sure on 10 minutes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be on. I'm just going to grab smokes right now. And then I'll be on my way home. I gotta get some cat food too. From Mr. Mitty. Oh, my buddy just messaged me. I be trying to get people on the Hood Smokers and on my show all the time. I send out invites all the time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know why. You're right. I do got to give McWig Splitter a wrench. Done. Done. Yeah. Who's a troll? He is a troll. Yeah, he's the troll assassin. Hell yeah. I be killing them trolls too. I let them come in here and talk shit usually. Yeah, man, you help out a lot. You everywhere. Every time I say your name, you hear. You should have been. I don't know why I didn't do it a while. I should have did it before. So yeah, my bad. That definitely should have been done earlier. But congratulations. You know what I mean? We growing as a channel and as a team, yo. We got a nice crew. Everybody helps out. We all doing our part. Hell yeah. I'm going to 7-Eleven. I'm sweating my ass off. Ooh. Oh, that look bang. Thank you. Cat food. One of these. Right. Oh, hey, how's it going? One of these, and that's like $2. Yeah, one and one. They had the beef one though. So I need the beef. You don't like none of this. That's the beef. Getting two of these. Oops. Oh man, I should have enough. Oh yeah. What up? Oh, what up though, Jesse?
How you doing, bro? I was like,
Good,
let me.
good.
It's time. Let me get on.
I'm happy you joined, man. I'm in the 7-Eleven right now, just getting cigarettes and food real quick.
Let's see here, smoker. I'm looking at the comments.
Yeah, it be blowing up here, man. I want to do it. I would like to talk to you about like Philly sports and shit. You know what I mean?
No, we will. I'm doing things. I got to do a website. I got extra classes. I'm gonna do radio, and I got some other stuff. I just been busy, but yeah, I got me a Temple jersey, football Temple jersey. I got a Penn State jersey, bro. My whole room is like that. Like, only thing I need is Villanova, a Villanova basketball jersey.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm good to go.
Sure, man.
Don't want that
Oh, yeah.
smoke.
And a pack of Newport Box 100s, please. Yeah, this one pack. Yeah, hold on 2 seconds.
Feel it?
Good. How you doing?
Yeah. What's the weather in
So,
California?
it's hot as hell out here right now.
What's the weather today?
Uh,
It's gonna be
can I put this in now or?
86 degrees. What's up? Doorstep, right?
Oh, that's, no, sorry.
Prayers. Okay, all right.
Thank you. You too.
This
Have a
is
good one.
cool. 25 people, 32 thumbs up. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be 86, 87 out here. I'm in California.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 86, bro. I got my fans over here. I got like 3 fans. I'm just letting it circulate. And now I have one light. So yeah.
Oh yeah, yo, I'm proud of you, man, that you graduated.
No, I'm proud of you, bro. I mean, you got a bunch of subscribers. I'm proud of you, bro.
Yeah, I
I'm
just
like,
came
dang.
up.
Cause I'm like, oh boy, like, should I get on? I'm not sure, cause I'm busy and stuff. I'm like, I'm looking at it. I'm like, yeah, I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah, I
47
went from.
community.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate it. I went from
no
8
problem.
subscribers in February to like 160, I think, 161,000 or
47.
something.
It gets hot. I'm more the desert that. I'm an hour away from Los Angeles. It is hot over here where I'm at. It's ridiculous. So it is.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like that. But I'm not your
How you doing?
typical. I'm not your
What,
typical Californian. I like all the teams
what
down
help you
east.
carry it up there? For the case? Hold on a second. Put this over. Um,
I got a new dog here, Coco.
yeah,
I don't know if you. I don't think you've seen her.
that's one.
Oh, you're based in Detroit. So
You too.
what's your podcast name
No,
called besides what I see?
you
Hood
too.
Smokers podcast.
Hell
Besides
yeah,
all
yeah.
that.
That's the podcast I'm hooked up with.
Okay.
Yeah, they do a show every Wednesday and Saturday, 8 to 10.
Oh, so 8 in the morning or 8 p.m.
No, at 8 p.m. to 10 Eastern
Eight.
Standard Time.
Oh, so 5 o'clock my time. Okay. So
Yeah, and they've been
5 a.m.
killing it.
All right.
Hell yeah. It's crazy because I met up with them because I had problems with Talib Kweli, and so did they. And then we just started linking up, and then Talib got me banned on Instagram for a couple days, and then I started working on YouTube, and then the YouTube blew up, and so thank you, Talib.
Mhm. Wow. Well, what do you think about LeBron James coming to Philly, and then we got Paul George, and then Maxi is literally. I think he signed the contract, or he did 5 years, I believe. So we have that going on, and then we got
Oh
a
yeah,
bunch of stuff going on.
yeah. I would
Um,
like LeBron to come, but don't we have to draft his son?
well, I mean, we do have draft picks. I don't know who's really going to pick them up. I mean, you never know. I heard that the Wizards were going to pick him up. My friend was telling me some stuff. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know.
I
I
can
don't
see the
know, but
Wizards doing that.
the Wizards might pick him up. If we're gonna do something, we gotta do a major trade for a lower seed. But I don't know if we're gonna do that.
What
So
about Toby? Is Toby walking?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, you mean Tobias?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? I think he might. I think so. So
I
that's
really,
why.
I mean,
That's why we might be getting different players this year. That's why I'm seeing in the conversations of two or three different players,
I heard Jimmy
possibly.
Butler.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler is a big one. Yep, He needs to come back, bro. How do you get rid of Jimmy Butler and you keep Ben Simmons. Makes no sense, man. I don't
They
get it.
didn't know
So
what
now
the fuck to.
we better learn our lesson. By a guy that can't shoot a ball.
They're
I
talking
mean,
about getting him back, I hear.
I heard
Some
about
people
that.
are
I'm
talking
like,
about having Ben come back. And you didn't hear that?
I heard about that. I was like, what? Well, he's
That's
open. He
terrible.
says he's open. He's open to come back, but the thing is, he just can't shoot the ball. He has good defense. So that means we need a good shooter,
Yeah,
and then he can just do defense. I guess I don't know. That doesn't sound right to me.
he's like the highest paid defensive player basically because he has no fucking offense. It's crazy. I'd rather have Thibault. You know what I mean?
Thibault, yeah, I like Thibault. I don't, man, we got rid of him. Yeah, Thibault was the best.
I'm shocked that about the finals this year, about Dallas and Boston, man. It's like the
Boston, I'm
worst
not
final.
surprised. I'm not surprised about Boston. Boston, I knew they were going to go all the way. Now the Nuggets, yeah, that shocked me. That part, the West, yeah, definitely.
I don't even have the Sixers lost to the Knicks like that. I'm still pissed off about that.
I don't like what's going on there, but you never know.
The Knicks are like
Never.
The New York Wildcats. You know that, right? They got
Oh
like all
yeah,
these
I heard
Villanova
about that.
players.
Like, what's it got? Like 3 or 4 Villanova. Yeah.
That's smart. Villanova was a good team, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've been watching Villanova since like 2014, man. So I've been watching them for a good while.
You know, I want to ask you, what do you think about all this hatred going to that girl, Caitlin Clark?
Um, I think it's making the WNBA a lot better, bro. And then on college, women's college basketball even better because it's making me want to watch right now. I'll be honest with you. I don't have a team at all. When Philadelphia has a team, I'm like, I'll probably watch them, but I just watch it occasionally. But I think it makes the WNBA even better because remember back then, like NBA players would talk smack to each other. I mean, it feels like that old school vibe, but it's on the
Y-
women's perspective. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool. I got to see that and just change perspective.
And
So
everybody's mad that they're talking about this girl, Caitlin Clark. They're like, it's racism, da, da, da. But she's bringing attention to the league. Isn't that what they wanted?
it is what it is. Yeah, I mean that's what you're doing is you're making more revenue in the league, and everybody. What I'm hearing is, what is it, Angel Reese or something like that? There's a bunch. There's people are selling out in the WNBA. I'm like, oh shoot! So there you go. So you got this conflict helping their league, and I think it's only going to get. I think from this day forward, I think the WNBA is going to get even better.
Do
So
you
I'm
think
watching it. They look pretty good, man. I'm not
I
even, no
think that
joke.
I think it'll be hot for a little bit, but I think eventually it'll cool down. I personally think they should lower the rim a little bit for the women. So
Yeah,
then they could dunk, man. It'd be who wants to see, you know what I mean? If they could dunk, it'd be a lot
that
better,
would
I
be
think.
awesome. Yeah, that'd be nice. Absolutely.
Yo, and then another thing is I've been seeing Armando's blowing up too. He's doing really good.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. I'm like, man, when is he gonna go up? Yeah, I'm like, oh wow, okay. Yep, he's going up. I'm proud of him too. I'm gonna see him eventually. He says when I have time, he'll swing by and we'll hang out and stuff. But yeah, that's a great thing.
I'm
Um,
trying to link him up with this dude named Ryan Glover I know that does like interviews. And like if I could like hook them up because he films a lot of celebrities, maybe he can give out a card, like, yo, if you want to interview ever. And then like him and Ryan could work together interviewing celebrities and shit.
yeah, yep, that's good,
He's
man.
doing good though.
Yeah, because I was like, I wanted him to go back to school, but I'm like, I was a little concerned for him. But now I'm like, okay, wait a minute, this might work. Might work. It looks like it's working.
That's why I
But
gotta see that's why you gotta get up on YouTube, man, and start doing this.
well, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have more. I'm gonna go to take classes for podcast. They're gonna be showing. We're gonna have books. We're gonna have knowledge. So I'm gonna have more of an understanding how to do podcasts, all that. I mean, the whole thing. So I'm gonna have more, and that side of the spectrum. So, yep. So it's not just I'm gonna be doing filming, editing, all that other side, but I'm also going to be doing the radio perspective. And so what I like to do is I like to educate people. You know that already. So I'll
Yeah.
take my understanding. I'm like, all right, here you go. Take it, take this, and then I want you to succeed. So yeah, 'cause I remember you two were at the bottom, and I'm like, okay, well, I hope you guys get there at some point, but you will. You
Yeah.
did. Good job, Johnny.
I appreciate it. Get you to blow up next. I'm serious, man. You talented and you know your shit when it comes to sports.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I could see you try even getting a job and like, would you ever move like to Philly and get a job up here?
It's funny. It's funny you say that, bro, because I was actually thinking about that. When I'm done when I'm done, it says I'm graduated, but not yet. I just talked to my teacher about that because I want to get that other degree so I can have more experience and put on my resume. So yeah, I don't mind. I just got to get used to the cold weather, man, because I've been in California like all my life, basically. And so I that heat hoodie that you've been telling me, I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
buy like 10 of those, man. I'm outside. I'm like, oh, I'm pretty. What's it like 20 degrees or 15? I'm like, okay, get these charged. I need to give me a heat hoodie. So I need to get
Yeah,
me a
you
bunch of those.
you don't have to worry about that now, man. It's cooking out here.
Well, I'm talking about winter time. I'm talking about
Yeah,
like
no, I know.
October to
Hey guys.
February. That's what I'm talking about.
Hmm.
The heat. I'm already like the heat. I don't like the heat, but
Why?
it'll take me a little while.
Because she's dealing with all these people.
Let's see here, NBA.
Uh, My camera, look, in the front, it's all
Oh, it is
blurry. I
good.
don't know why. What's going on with it?
What iPhone do you have, John?
I got the 15 Pro Max.
Nice, nice, nice. I just got a new battery, bro. Everything's expensive, so I still got my 12 Pro Max. I just got a new battery.
I got to get a new battery for my computer. I don't know what's going on with it. I unplugging it. This dies right away. Here,
Oh,
there you go. Safe hat.
let's see. First call it Anthony. Let's see. Oh yeah. Hey Siri, what's the weather in Philadelphia, PA? Oh wow, so it's 88. It's almost like ours, but the thing is, it's more humid.
Yeah, it's
10%.
real humid out here.
Wow. It says 10% chance of rain. That's weird. That's a little bit percentage.
That's how high the humidity is. It's just like real humid out there. It's
Gee.
gross.
Yeah, it's almost 90 degrees. Yeah. So like 50 or 80% humidity rate over there. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, yes. Oh, this I can do it. That game with Royce Hoskins was pretty good last night. He hit a home run. We still
Yeah,
won.
yeah.
I don't even know why we traded that guy. We should have kept
I'm
him.
heartbroken, bro. I am heartbroken. I like him a lot. I mean, some players have to go, but it is what it is. Um, so, but I think the Phillies are gonna be a solid team. I even said to myself, I said we're gonna be pretty good for the next 2 3 years down the road. And the thing is, it's all about if our offense can score and if the pitching can get right. Because we had Kimbrel and then we had what's it, Neris and Kimbrel. Those are the two that messed our chances to get to the World Series. And if we didn't have those guys, I think we would be in the World Series as it is. Last year, if we didn't have Kimbrel, yeah, we would have went to the World Series. But he screwed everything up in the eighth, about the seventh or eighth inning. And I'm in the last two games, I'm like, what you doing? And so what that did, it made the Phillies tired, and then we the momentum left. It shifted away. So I think we're much better in shape. So I'm not concerned. Now I want to see if we can play the Dodgers in was it July at home, and then we play them in August in LA, and then I just want to play the Braves and the Dodgers just to test how good we really are. Right now we have 40 wins, but I'm like,
Good.
I don't want to get caught up on that because I used to always do that. So I gotta like, okay, let's see how we really play. Same thing with Sixers. I give it a month or two. Eagles, I give it like at least a month just to see how we really are.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah. I
know,
don't
that
those
that
first
that
couple
that's
games,
that's
I don't put none in it.
that's how my perspective when it comes to like the teams and stuff. Same with the Flyers. I give them like a month or two. So
I
yeah.
think that they collapsed purposely last year. I think that's what I felt like. I felt like they wanted the Chiefs. It was just felt. I never seen a team collapse like that ever when it comes to the
Oh yeah, yeah,
Eagles.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Bro, you know what? You know what's funny? My mom did not like this. I told my mom. I said in week three, I said the Eagles are not a great team in week three. I can feel it. And so when I went to LA, I said I didn't want to go to the game. I said, Ma, I told my mom because we're gonna go, and then I went with some other people as well. I did not want to go at all. I did not want to go at all because I knew in my heart that the Eagles were not good at all. I mean, literally, we're in week three, and I'm saying, we're gonna collapse. We're gonna collapse. I just know it. And then all of a sudden we did. I'm like, I told you already. So I said, we gotta play you. We gotta play this year. We better play preseason. I need to see one game to get those wheels going. You want to play well, you got to play
Oh yeah.
preseason. We didn't play Jalen Hurts in the preseason, and then we struggled in week two, week three, week four. That preseason kind of matters ever since 2020, if I'm mistaken. So we have not been the same when we play. We don't play in preseason. We have to play our quarterback for at least a quarter to get the rust off of that. And so when we're ready for week one, we can ball out. Um,
Yeah, he was banged up
so
too, and I
that's
think
the
they were
thing,
hiding
man.
that from us.
Yep, absolutely. That's why I keep telling a lot of my friends that are, the other on the other opponent, you have to play your players at least one game. I would say if you want to set your players out, don't play the first two games. The last game of the preseason, play your players because that's literally close to the kickoff of week one. So yeah, this year it's gonna be it's weird, man. When you play in Brazil,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't I don't
I have
I
a
don't
cousin from Brazil actually. I have a cousin that lives down there, John Carlos Denicio. He looks like me, but like darker. He's a lot darker than me, but he looks
wow.
similar to me. I think I showed you a picture of him before.
That was a
Hey,
while back.
baby.
Um,
But yeah, I told him about it. He said he's gonna try to go to the game.
I think tickets are like 300, $400. I think something like that. Um,
Wait, it's gonna be $400 a ticket in Brazil?
something like that. I mean, that's what usually that's what how much it really is, John.
Maybe I'm doing live right now.
When you go to a game, when you go to a game, it's like 300, 400 around there. But if you get your tickets early, they're a lot cheaper. Depends on what site you get them on, and yeah. So just how what it is.
Yeah, I would love to go to Brazil, man, to see my cousin and shit. I think that'd be
Uh huh.
dope.
But no, I'll bring.
I don't know.
Uh,
I think they should start making teams in like South America and shit and recruiting players from down there. I heard football's becoming big down there actually.
oh yeah, we have a Eagle fan base
American
out there. We
football.
got we got a fan base in the United Kingdom, 444 in London. We got a team. We got a Mexican bar in Mexico. We have one in I think Brazil. We have fans in the Philippines. Uh, all over the place. I mean Eagles. Are, football in general. It's all over the place.
I'm gonna go smoke real quick in the basement.
Let's see, Porzingis. Porzingis today. He did learn today. What we learned is she's being a little unsure how it catches
See
us.
this, John? I show you this. You see
Yeah,
this?
I saw that. That's nice, bro. So is it 10,000 subscribers? Then you get that? Oh, 100,000. I didn't know. I did not know that. Oh, wow, wow.
The million. The gold one's one
Oh, so it's
million.
a hundred
So
thousand, and then it goes to million. That's when. Okay, I see. Nice.
the million, and then I think it's 10 million
Dang.
for there's like a 10 million one for the diamond, and then there's a ruby one that's 50 million, I think.
Dang. Wow.
Hello, Manuel.
Hello,
How's it
Manuel.
going?
Expectation. They're talking about if Porzingis is going to be in the finals. His right calf is bothering him. Fourth game. Oh, okay. McCaffrey signed a 2-year deal, 19 mil per year, 2-year deal extension. Okay, it's gonna be good. Let's see, JJ Redick did not volunteer in the OTAs. Of course, he needs to come back home. Hopefully, just get
That's funny.
one deal and then come back to the Eagles. But I think he signed a big contract though. I think with the Jets. But he's next. He's home though. He's in the area. Yeah. You know what? I told some of my friends. I said, if he's not in our defense, I don't think we're gonna be that good. And I think he's the key to our defense. Love you too, bro. Let's see here. Shooting elements, offense, and his rim. Other side. Want to see how many minutes. Hmm. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. So Porzingis might play in game one. That's Thursday. So I think they're gonna play him later in time. That's what I think. So
So we're like what, like a month and a half away from preseason?
August. I think August 10th or 9th we're gonna be playing.
That's a, so that's what I said. Like
Wow.
what, like 2 months away?
Mm-hmm.
Like 2 months away. Yeah, yeah. I want to go to spring training if they do it again. I don't remember they used to
Um,
do it. They used to let the fans come
I think they do in the
when
stadium,
Chip
man.
Kelly was in charge.
Are you talking about in
Yeah.
the?
What?
You mean the camp inside the camp?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know about that anymore. They do stadium only.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll try to get to that. I went to that a couple years ago.
oh, you know what used to love, man? I remember Eagles live, bro. I'd be on the computer and I'd be up at 9 in the morning during the weekends, and I'm like, you can call in on Dave Spadero. You can call in. You can watch the practices all the time, and everything got changed. I think Chip Kelly changed the whole thing. I'm like, what the heck, man? I used to love that. I used to love that show. It's called Eagles Live. I think Saturdays at 9 in the morning, 10 in the morning my time. So it's like 1 o'clock Eastern time, and I'm watching it.
What on Comcast?
No, on Eagles website. It was called Eagles Live. We're talking about 2010, 11, 12, 2005, 2006, 7, around there. I was watching that. I was like, man, this is nice. But they had that back then. I don't know if you remember that,
Hmm.
but I remember it because I would be watching that. And I think I called in one time, and it was really cool. So yeah, I hope that one day bring that back, man. It was pretty cool.
I remember on Sports Center. Do you remember when they did a? I almost won. Do you remember that when they had this thing where you could win a spot as a guest co-host, and then I tried out for it?
Oh yeah, that's what
First,
I would tell you. Yeah,
they
that's
like
what I would tell you. Like for YouTube, um, I wouldn't recommend cursing because you don't know, man. You'd be like, there might be someone that picks you up. Just be reasonable and try to like present the content in a certain way. You never know, man, because you got Justin Bieber. Some people get picked up and they like your voice, they like your talent, they take you. It's just something that to think about. And then, bam, you're on whatever network they pick you up. You never know, man. You never know, especially when you go up there. Yeah, you never know.
podcast before for it.
Oh yeah.
I failed, but I always wanted to do like a podcast for Philadelphia sports and shit.
I would here. Uh huh. Yeah. Here's what I would do with radio. The thing is, I would do on radio is we would prepare for like 2 hours, 3 hours before the show starts, and I get my computer, what I'm going to talk about. I get all the stats. Are you there, Johnny? I get all the stats of each team. Eagles, Dallas. What's the take? What's the stats? How many stats that Ezekiel Elliott had before the game and before the previous game, or 2 games before, and then talk about like what's the circumstance that what can happen during the game, analysis, stuff like that. I would do that. So I do stuff like that, and then we just go in detail. We watch it for our own eyes and observe that. We would pick 5 games or 4 games. We watch Eagles. I'd watch the Raiders, of course, because my friend would be part of that. And then, of course, the Monday night and then Sunday night. So I pick like 5 or 4 games. We pick those games we watch, and then we watch them, and then we talk about them. So it's something um that I would recommend, and that's right. That's what we did. Hello, Johnny. Okay. But yeah, that's what I did with radio.
The internet was fucking up a little bit. I was on Wi-Fi because when I walk and I do a live, it tries to jump on like any Comcast signal I pass. So I turn it off, and then when I get home, I forget to turn it on. And when I go in the basement, the internet sucks, so I have to turn it on. That's what I just did.
Mm-hmm.
But no, what I was going to ask you is like, so like when you do that and you watch like, so you do that with like a crew of like guys, so then they watch, like your friends watch a certain amount of games,
So
and then you watch a certain amount of games. So then when you talk about
so
like you could have everything covered that way. You know what I'm saying?
so I did that with radio. We would do that with radio. We have to print all our stuff, get the stats, the previous schedules, make predictions, score predictions. We do that with radio. It wasn't just me. It would be 2 of us. We would communicate with each other, text each other, FaceTime each other about certain things, and we would be there, and we would prepare for at least about 2 or 3 hours. I prefer 3 hours because what I'm talking about, I got to study it. I got to know what I'm talking about,
Yeah, you gotta know what the hell you're talking about.
and
Yeah.
then you go on air and do all that. So you got to prepare everything. So I'm always prepared. I like to be there early. You make sure the PSAs are there, public state announcements, non-copyrighted ones, and then I had to make my own intro, outro, the radio. I think the signal, the code, and then go from there. And so every 15 minutes or 20 minutes, put a PSA in between, and then go from there. And it's like a 16 minutes. So we did 1 hour show, and then we go from there. So it was pretty general, as broad as possible. I think still have the clock in my room somewhere. I didn't get rid of none of my stuff, so I have like all my books, everything. I can't hear you, Johnny.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Oh, you can hear me now, right?
Yes, I can hear you.
That's so weird, man. I hit the button. Every time I turn the camera to fix it when the internet fucks up, there's a microphone I hit sometimes. But I said one time I saw you like doing a video and you had like some video mixer. That's how I was asking. You still have that thing? That thing looked cool as shit, by the way.
Are you talking about when I was at Chafee College? You talking about the mixer?
Yeah.
Oh, I know how to do that. I mean, it takes a little while. It's like you got the buttons, and you got to get familiar with it. It took me a little while. They train you. I don't have that. That was when I was at that school at the time, but it's not that hard. But once you know what you're doing, it's not a big deal because you got to mute yourself and then PSA, and you got to put the PSA one and go from there. Just but you choose,
So you get
click the buttons.
you could have like pre-recorded videos on there that like play, like so when you're talking, you
Exactly.
could click.
Yep. You put that on. There's a certain button to do all that stuff where you put, a commercial like, hey, the Eagles are gonna play this so and so. You got the commercial going on or whatever it is. Yeah, public announcement of Cowboys are playing the Eagles and at Sunday Night Football Week 8 or something like that. And then yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I'm giving you some insight. So when you do your channel, there you go. So if anybody wants to do a radio or anything like that, there you go. There's your answers right there. That's what we do. That's what I
Well, I'm
did. I
trying to
learned.
get bigger into videos. Like I had my video, my thing blew up basically because of shorts and lives. And now I'm trying to. It keeps telling me you need to do more videos. You need to do more video, and that's what I used to do. So I'm trying to get back to focusing on videos and editing stuff, so then I can
Yeah,
get that going as well. Because I had people always like, "Oh, you blew up just because of your shorts." I'm like, "Yeah, but I do lives." They're like, "Yeah, but you got to do videos," and that's how everybody gets on me. So I know
yeah,
I got to do more videos and shit.
yeah.
That's why my first YouTube, I used to have a YouTube back in the day before Google bought it, and I had a lot of views. I don't know if you remember. I think you might have remembered that channel. And then when
Yep.
Google got bought out, oh shit, I'm here. Yeah, so when Google got bought out, I mean Google bought out YouTube and shit. Anybody who had a different account signing into YouTube, that account got zapped. So you had to get a
Hmm.
Google account in order to go on, and that's what I didn't do, and I ended up losing that channel. So I didn't care about YouTube until recently, and then you know what I mean. Now I got to go back to what I used to do because I remember I was good at it, so I want to go back to what I used to do. You know.
Hmm.
But we getting there, you know what I mean? One step at a time. I see all of
Yep.
us though, like doing something though. You know what I mean?
Did you see my post that I went to the Lakers studio? I'll tell you more information off camera because I'm not gonna just say it like that.
I
Yeah.
got you.
But I'm shocked, man, what they do there. I'm like, okay, pretty cool.
Hey, I'm live right now. I'll talk to you in 2 seconds.
Let me see. What is this?
That's cool though.
Marlin.
You get to see any players or anybody work there?
No, I just saw some familiar faces that are on Spectrum Sports Network, and
Hmm.
I just saw familiar people like that and see how everything works out. That's it.
That's crazy. It's called Spectrum Sports.
Spectrum Sports Network. That's the network. Yes,
That's weird because you know that the
Spectrum
old
Sports
place, you know the old place where the Sixers played was called the Spectrum, right?
Network. Yeah, I remember. Back in the
Yeah,
'80s, bro. That's
yeah. When I went
crazy.
to my first game when I was a
That's
kid, I went
crazy.
to a game when I was like 3 years old. My dad took me to this game. The Sixers were
Oh
playing, I
man.
forget who, the Lakers or somebody. But we had to go to the bathroom and listen to this story. So we go in the bathroom
Wow.
and it was a lot worse than it is today. There was like no stalls, and I guess people had to go. This guy came in the bathroom and pulled his pants down and took a crap in the middle of the floor right next to me. My dad said, "Close your eyes." And that was my
What in the
first memory
world?
being at the Spectrum, being at a 76ers game. It's burned in my brain. The guy, I guess, had to go that
Crazy.
bad, and he couldn't get in the stall, so he just shit. He just sweat on the floor,
What?
man. It was nuts.
I
Yeah,
what? Oh
yeah.
man.
I
Wow, that's
remember, like, I would
crazy.
talk to my dad about it, like before he passed. I was like, didn't like somebody go to the bathroom on the floor at that?" He's like, "Yeah, I had to block." He'd like cover my head and shit.
That is
I
that, that is insane right there. Wow. Oh wow.
But yeah, nah, man. Like that's why I said it's weird that it's called Spectrum Sports. I didn't know if it had anything to
It,
do
it,
with the
it,
building
it
or
went
the
from the
company that's connected.
like I said, bro. Philadelphia has it first, right? And then the Philadelphia players and the player plays in Philadelphia, and then the player comes right back to LA. But there's always a Philadelphia LA connection. There's always
There's a
something.
huge
No,
LA
yeah,
Philadelphia connection.
exactly. It's crazy. Kobe Bryant. What else?
Kevin
Uh,
Hart,
uh, what's
Bill
that's his
Bill
face?
Cosby. You gave him back though.
Some of the Philly players. Ryan Madsen. He was the closer. Jimmy Rollins. Jay Sudley.
Yeah,
I mean, the list goes on. I'm like, oh man,
Swaggy
when it's
P
on,
on the
there
Sixers.
you,
Swaggy P.
yep, yep. Oh my goodness, man, that's crazy.
And
Um,
what's the recall? So one guy who got drafted before Kobe on the Lakers, who was supposed to be good, who was from Philly. What the fuck's his name? I got to think of the player's name. It was a player they drafted from, I think, Villanova. He was supposed to be good. And he went to play for LA before Kobe, and he was kind of a bust.
mhm.
There's a couple guys like that though, but yeah, you know what I mean. Like I said, Kobe, you know what I mean. Like he's the number one dude. You know, he brought a lot of Philly culture into LA.
Yeah, he did.
I like Kobe Bryant, like as a person, and I used to talk a lot of shit on him, and I feel guilty about that because of how he passed. You know what I mean?
You know, speaking of Philadelphia, there's a guy named called Will Smith for the Dodgers. You know what kind of
Oh,
music they play? And when I was at the Phillies Dodgers game, I'm like, what? There's a guy
but
called
they're
Will
playing
Smith.
"Summertime."
No, they're playing the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. I'm like, what in the world? I'm like, what? So I'm like, bro, like you can't make this up, bro. I'm like, what in the? It's crazy. So not on TV, but when you're there at the stadium, they play that. I'm like, wow, okay, that can I see. That connection. Crazy, man.
Yo, when you're something crazy, the other day I was driving on my bike through the city. I saw a Kansas City Chiefs bar in Philly. Did you know that?
What'd you say? What? And
There's a Chiefs bar in Philadelphia. I drove by it
oh
the
yeah,
other
yeah,
day.
yeah. I
I
knew
meant
about
to tell
that.
you, I never seen this shit. I was like, "What the fuck is
No,
this?" It
yeah,
was a
yeah, yeah. I've
Chiefs
been.
bar. It had the Chiefs logo, everything in the middle of Philadelphia. It's
Yep,
fucking nuts.
they
What up,
have
hood
that. Yep.
smokers?
Wow. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I know that. I have a friend of mine. He went there and just watched the Super Bowl there, but they're pretty cool. But I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure when the when the Eagles played the Chiefs, you better lock the doors. You never know, man. And
yeah, it's
security.
funny.
Oh boy, that's crazy, man. But yeah, um,
Yeah,
it
I
is.
didn't know
They
we
have
had
that.
any other team bars in Philly. Yeah, I didn't know that.
They do. But hey, they better not have no cowboy bars because that bar don't last, man. That's crazy about the Chiefs. But yeah,
And maybe in Grace, they can get away with it probably in Grace Ferry. I told you it's like a neighborhood in Grace Ferry. It's like all cowboy flags in front of it. I stole one
what
when
in
I lived in,
Pennsylvania?
yeah, yeah, in Philly, in Grace
What?
Ferry.
Wait,
It's
what?
like yeah, it's like this Irish part of South Philly. It's
Wow.
like this little cut. It's called Grace Ferry, and yeah, there's like a little block that has all Cowboys fans on one little street. They all have Cowboys flags outside their houses and
That
shit.
is some, bro. That's dangerous, but okay. Oh boy,
I
that's
gotta go
crazy.
down there and take a picture. I gotta show you. Yeah, yeah, it's
That is
crazy
that
down
that makes my mind just like I feel like I just my mind just got confused for a moment. I'm like, wait, what? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I stole the flag one year. Like when I lived down there, I went to the house and
Okay,
I stole the flag, and then they had my buddy stole like this
okay.
little Indian the guy had and like sitting in his garden and shit. It was a little Indian holding tobacco. He took the Indian and the Cowboys flag and shit. This is a long
Wow,
time ago, so I don't think I get in trouble now.
wow,
But
that's
that was a
wild.
while ago. But yeah, man, Cowboys black in South Philly is crazy.
Wow, I'm blown away. You just telling me that? Didn't even know that was even possible. Especially the
Yeah.
environment, you know.
That's what I'm
Hmm.
saying. A lot of these Cowboy fans, though, who go to Eagles games aren't from Dallas, man. They're like from around here in New Jersey. A lot of them. A lot
Oh,
of them
even
are from New Jersey.
bro. I don't know where this is at, but they have a 49ers bar too
Where in Philly?
in Philadelphia. Somewhere in Philadelphia, I'm not kidding. They
I
talk
gotta look
about
that up.
there's a bar. It's all 49ers, bro. I'm like, what in the world? Yes, they have that. I'm like, that's why when you saw the Eagles Niners, you're like, hey, where the heck they coming from? Well, they're flying, but also they're there. Plus, and on top of that, they got history too. So that's another thing.
Hell yeah.
Niners have history. Crazy, man. And then there's a Raiders bar in New York as well. So that's another thing. I'm like, what? So they those Raider fans in PA too. Crazy, man. I don't know. Pretty wild. Let's see here. I haven't seen this one
Yeah,
yet.
I'll take care of that now. I'm getting chores to do. I'm gonna have to get off in a second because it's getting wild here. I just wanted to give you a heads up.
All right, John. Well, I'll let you
But
go
it's
then.
good talking to you, though. I want to have you on again. You know.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for joining me. You want to give a shout out to anybody?
Armando, keep up the good work, and then also keep the good work, Johnny. I'm
Thank
proud
you.
of you,
I
bro.
appreciate it.
I'm proud of both of you two.
Yeah, shout out to Armando Cortez. Eat Cuts. Check out his page.
Cutsy, yep. Mm-hmm.
Cutsy. That's it. Right? I got Eat Cuts. Cutsy.
Yep,
That's
Cutsy.
my dyslexia. That's my dyslexia. Eat Cuts.
All right, man.
Cutsy. All right. It was good
Take care.
talking to you. All right.
Good
Peace.
talking to you, man. All right, bye.
All right, guys. I'm outie. Peace.